Hi guys, today's video we'll be playing Trove. Now I spent $250 on a new system, so we'll be playing on the brand new Xbox. Normally I'm on PC, but since I bought an Xbox, I might as well try it out. I figured that I put it on PC settings so that way I can actually get used to it. So if you want to see more, please also subscribe, comment down below if you'd like to see more. We're going to put series into this game, also parts if you want to see some, even the live streams if you want to see live streams too. It's only about if y'all show some love, show some contact, and if you really want to see some more, we can play more. But anyways, let's continue to this castle I was heading towards earlier just now. Hell. And yes, I've already played the game. I play normally as the Lancer, which is the fox, in case I didn't know. But I just crafted this new character that I just made, so I don't know if they're any good, but we're going to try it out, right? Can't say no to it. Now, normally dungeons like this are not easy for beginners. But I will show the best tips that I know for y'all, in case if y'all want to play. I can show you the best tips that I know. Now, honestly, everyone else has got way better tips than I do, but I'm just going to show the best tips for beginners in case if y'all never played the game. And if y'all would like to play, I can tell y'all and show y'all the best tips and the best places to gain, I guess, the best items for y'all to use. Because as same as me, I struggled before too, so. And it would be nice if I show y'all how to get the best stuff, I would say, for your certain class that you would play as. Now, if you like a class you play as the most, like if you start off with your character you played as, show me in the comments that you tell me the character's name if you play Trove, and if you never played it before but you just started, I can show you the class that you play as. If you play as that class, comment down if you want me to explain how he works or she works, and other than that, I can show you the best way for his stuff. Like if you're playing as the gunslinger and all that characters, I can show you what's the best stuff for the gunners or the long range characters, so that way you ain't got to struggle having to have like HP and all that for them, because they don't really need as much HP, but it would be nice if they have HP. But I recommend for them to have like damage, and then I wouldn't say so much jump, but I would say about 15 to 20 jumps would be fine, if I had to say so, for the Rangers, the long range shooters. It'd be nice for them to have all that, so that way they can jump more and they can actually shoot from basically shoot from above. Since they're basically our Rangers, so I would say that would be better to do. But you would still need to have some light and champion, I would say, I believe. Hold on, give me 1 second, guys. Sorry about that, I am back now. But anyways, back to what I was saying. For the Rangers, I would say about 15 to 20 jump, having a lot of physical damage, and I'd say about a couple 100k health, and having a lot of light and all that, and you should be able to survive pretty well. Not saying if that's the way you choose, but it's what I would say for the best choice for the Rangers, so that you ain't gotta like suffer on. You can't kill them, you can't avoid it, and you keep dying. As you see what I mean, though, right? I wouldn't say Rangers are a bad class. It's pretty decent, I would say. But no, she didn't. She stayed outside. But yeah, if y'all like some more tips about Rangers, I can show you about more Rangers than just that. Don't mind the background. It's just my dog. He ran out. Man, what was that? Got a rare. See what that. Obviously, I'm going to switch it from the one movement speed. I don't need movement speed. But I would like some movement speed, though, so I'm faster. But let's keep doing some dungeons. If you also don't want to play as Ranger, but you want to play as like a fighter, like this, I can teach all that in the next part, so that way y'all understand more. This is more like it used to be a Ranger type conversation. For those that like range more than combat, teach you about the range more than combat. But that will be next part. If you want to know about fighters, I'll teach you that in the next part. I'm really struggling to jump up here. And here we go. Okay, so I didn't have to go up here, did I? No, I didn't. You know what? Well, maybe I did have to go up there, but on the other side, right? Maybe there's a... And also, yes, there is, in certain areas, in certain dungeons, there is a portal, but sometimes you need bombs to get in there. Because most of the portals inside, and it's kind of difficult to get in there without bombs. So it'd be really decent if you get bombs first in the game, so you can get in there. Most times you can't find it, so you gotta use a bomb. Because it's like, and so deep that you gotta dig in there to get to the portal, but just to get to the area. It's done to me before, so that's why I know. It's done to me like at least, I think, 3 times by now. Now, when I get to level 5, I need to switch to a different map because this is not what's giving me as much items anymore, so... Or you could also, if you haven't played the game, you could also come down here. And if you find like that little sign that's yellow, go ahead and push it. It should show you what you, depending on what console you play as, it should show you it. So all you gotta do is look up, if you find one at least, that's what the fun part is, you gotta find it. Which can be sometimes irritating though, because you gotta run around to find it. It's fun that way though. I enjoy it. It's not bad. Oh, let's see. I also got a new character that I could also teach you about the long range, since I just crafted him as well. So that can be in the port too, if you'd like to see that as well. I know I thought I had a house, but I guess I didn't. So it must be down this direction, right? Oh well, we'll find it eventually. Just give it some time. But candy. This is I just crafted this character. It's basically a candy one. Basically, when you attack them, you got like a little healing food you pick up, and you got like a candy, a little red candy corn. I would say is what it is. I think, or a red gummy crunch. That I guess is your speed. I believe that's your speed. Yeah, that red one right there. Oh yeah, it's your speed, and you have to attack faster too. So makes more sense. You know, I'd like to find that within my house, but I don't know where I put it at. I think if I die, it might spawn me there. It should. Unless I come across the yellow sign, I'll pick it up. Ah, found one. It's not where I was at, but it did. And you push, well, for me, since I just bought a system, it would be X. That's how you pick it up for an Xbox, I guess. Now, all of this will be in later in the game, so don't craft all of this because you don't need it. You will need this, and you'll need this, and you'll need this. Craft this as well if you would want to make some bombs. Craft this for your storage to store your stuff. Now, you'll only have 2 slots. You'll have 1 and 5. You'll have 1 and 5. Now, I bought 2, 3, and 4, but you can have 1 and 5 for a start, basically. So, but Chaos Forge, you'll get that later in the game once you reach like a couple hundred power rank, which you see in the top left screen, where it says your level. You'll need this when you're level 20, so don't recommend crafting this until you get to 20, because once you're level 20, 18 to 20 is when you can start upgrading it to where it has a third slot instead of like physical damage and energy regen. It'll have an extra one there. This is how you also need to craft this for a beginner at level like 2 or 3, so you can have this too. To forge your gears, upgrade them, which costs us flex. So if you get items you don't need anymore, I'll show you here in a second. Once you calm down, girl. But don't worry about background. But once you get this unlocked, you can upgrade it. You'll see there's 5 stars. It will have a certain weapon will start off with a star. If not, you gotta come over here and upgrade it. Once you get that to max, if you don't need anything else, you'll go to the loot collector, which you just made, right? And you can push, I guess, well, here's an option. Well, if you push Y, it'll sell all as long as you push A. But if you don't want to sell all of it, but you want to sell certain stuff, then you'll just push A. Like that. But since I don't need none of this, I'll just push Y and push A. And then all of it's gone. The ones all the crap stuff I don't need. And then we'll continue as going to the dungeons like as usual. And once you reach level 5, it's better to be level 5 to go on the other map, but you can also be level 4 and go to the other map as well. That's up to you. But I usually go to level 5 and then doing it afterwards because I know I can win the fights. I'm stronger. But now, since you don't need none of this anymore, just collect them anyways. And you can just sell them afterwards since you don't need it anymore. Then you come over here to the boss. Don't need any bosses. Click all this if you don't need it. You run over here. Or you can kill these little guys if you want to gain up XP faster since you're level 4. But don't do it at level 15 because it gets too slow. But anyways, let's go over here and do this dungeon. Now, and you can see on the top screen, you'll see a little bar, which is your map-ish thing. As you can see, that will show you on the top of this castle anywhere around you or not. You also have a map, but I always do this as a map, so I always push the, well, for me, I usually push tab, but since I'm on Xbox, I will be pushing the pause button, and you can see the map too. Now, you can't move it around, but you can see what's all around you as you zoom out, which is LT and RT, that's how you zoom out. And then if you push B, you can dodge, or I believe in space bar as well. But, let's go over here, do this dungeon real quick. It's fun, dungeon. Into the boss, right here. Let's see that guy, he's trying to hide from me, that's crazy. He got scared. Now, the reason why I'm running into the mushrooms is because I'm trying to collect them so I can make the other vehicle, but I don't have them yet. So I can show you about what's heavy, what heavy does and what doesn't. What's good and not bad, or bad, you know what I mean? And I'll show you what's good and what's bad for the heavy characters, so. I actually might use this character more often. To be honest with y'all guys. But next part will be part 2 about showing how Gunslinger works properly. Now I just unlocked them, so we're gonna show you how range really works and what you should do with rangers and should not do with rangers. At least from my guiding tips. I wouldn't say other people's are bad, like, oh, you can do physical or critical, so that's up to you. It's all about how you play. You don't have to follow people's steps, it's just how you play. It's like for this character, I would be going for heavy, so since he is a heavy, so I would be saying that, oh, okay, so should I do physical, HP, light, or whatever? I should be doing HP, physical, and I would say also critical, because as you can see, he's a heavy, so I would say critical, physical, and HP for him, so that he can do so much damage, right? Now, you can do a speed attack, speed, movement, speed, whatever, it's up to you. I'm just guiding the best tips that you could do for heavy and not heavy, or fighter or not fighter, or ranger or not ranger, right? So, oh, see, now it's level 5, I have the other ability unlocked, which is, I believe, my heavy, right? So I should. Also, this is just showcasing heavy characters, by the way. I will show you the rangers afterwards. Alright, so now we got this again. Usually, other times, brings back memories. When games first came out, I actually enjoyed loving playing it. It was actually pretty decent. There wasn't very much things like there are now. See, now we got another rare, which means since ours was common, we can switch it. As you can see up the screen, you can see what stats it has. Plus 22 maximum health, plus 6.0% critical damage. Now you see a negative 14 health generation, which is bad. But you could also go health generation as well, if that's up to you. But since this is technically better, I am just showcasing power ranks on this scene of heavier characters. But if you want to play as heavy, do physical damage, critical damage if you'd want, and critical hit, that's up to you. And you can also use health generation since you're also being heavy attack. So for heavy attack, that would be decent because if you are not a healer, that would be the best situation to survive. For my guidance tips. Now since we're level 5, we can go to the map. And you'll see that we unlock 2 maps, right? 60 rank, power rank, and then power rank of 100, right? But since we're only level 5, we can still go here because we can fight them. But since we have not much good items, we'll have to go here because we don't want to skip the level and go to the next one because we can't. If you were like level 5 and that place only had level 6 gears, but you level pretty quick, I recommend you going to the second map after unlocking, and then you can actually do some damage and actually gain better gears than you do in the previous map. Which the other map is like the first beginning map is like level 2 to 1. This is requirements of level 4. So as you can see, it's way better and all that, so that way you can actually use it too. I will show you soon on the previous videos about the game if you really want to know how you change your outfits and all that. That if you want to like spend stuff on it. But I recommend you not doing it. But that is entirely up to you if you want to get cool and all. That's up to you. But I wouldn't recommend spending wasting your stuff on it. Just so you know. And the less you play as that class do most, I would say that would be reasonable. Otherwise, don't waste it, as you can see, right? Okay? Because it would be useless spending flex on the skin that you don't have the character for. So don't recommend doing it. Unless you unlock every character, otherwise don't. Okay, so this is an interesting one. And you have to go to your launch pad because you want to know. On the pool, we go here, you can get new ability unlock. It comes that big ice cream cone. So it gives you heals, a red gummy that comes out. And it's pretty good, strong too, I would say. But now I got new stuff. We can say we're not switching this because we don't need attack. We will be needing critical damage. So we won't be using that right now. Because at the moment we don't need attack speed on this level because it's not a dangerous map. It's actually pretty easy, to be honest with y'all. But let's continue going this way. Let's keep going this way. But yes, I will show you how to change your vehicles, all that kind of stuff, your weapons. If you don't want to use your old weapon, you can use the weapons you collected previously. I'll teach y'all how to do that later, probably during the videos on a certain part. If y'all really want to know how to do that, I could teach y'all. But if you all comment down, subscribe, leave a like if you want to see more of it. That would be very helpful, and I could also make some more parts about this game too if you really want to see more of it. So y'all can actually enjoy watching Trove. As arrows, some abilities, get all blues I have. And I have all the blues I need. We got a new weapon, so we can, what's the status? Physical, movement speed, critical damage. I would be switching that. I'm keeping health generation, so I'll need that for the character. I'm not switching that because I don't need attack speed, like I said before. But yeah, after you get all of this, I recommend afterwards. Like, I don't care what you play as, but I'm just telling you as a heavy character, I recommend you getting critical damage like this and health generation, health regen, physical damage and health, so that way you can like go around attacking the bosses and all that, helping the other units that are weaker. But you can also do like dungeons. You can also go to like a certain map that can give you like this, like shadow keys. If you want to do a shadow dungeons, it's over here, by the way. This is your shadow dungeon, I would say, shadow tower. But I would recommend you getting at least 1,000 power rank, because if you get to the final boss, like the moon boss, you'll be needing like I think 750 power rank. I don't really know. So that's why I recommend going like 1,000 power rank, so that you know that she can't just go like back and you're dead. So you see what I mean? Because she is pretty tough, and I don't think you should be going in there at 1,000 power rank. I feel like you need a lot of health to fight her, because she is decently strong. Well, it's also because she takes so long to die, and you gotta do so much damage to her, and that's the reason why. But I would probably recommend getting the bow character, so that because if you can unlock her class gem, she has that like shoot bow where it shoots so fast that you can hold it and it'll go like kind of like a minigun, if you pronounce it that way. Like an assault rifle, basically go like constantly. That's what it will do. And I'm telling you, it's pretty strong. I even use it too a lot, and it's actually impressive that I enjoy it. I enjoy it too. It's pretty tough, I gotta admit. But I guess that's it. If you want to see a part 2, comment down below saying that I want to see a part 2. I enjoyed watching this. And if you haven't already, subscribe, leave a like, put a comment down, fire emoji, because I'm trying to shout out somebody's channel, and I don't know if you'll want to see the channel and watch the channels, but put down fire emojis, sunglasses too. Other than that, subscribe, leave a like, comment down below if you want to see part 2. Say yes, I want to see part 2. Other than that, goodbye, peace.